The man accused of killing 4 people at a Middle Tennessee Waffle House has pleaded not guilty. Travis Ranking was arraigned this morning but waived his appearance in court. This comes after a court deemed him competent enough to stand trial last October. He faces 17 charges for the 2018 attack, including several counts of first-degree murder. Authorities say he opened fire inside the Nashville restaurant, killing 4 people, all in their 20s.